I want to continue on this thread of roasting recruiters. Do you know that a lot of these influencers, military type influencers who are still wearing uniforms, a lot of them are recruiters. So I think you need to be aware of that when you're consuming their content and they're making the military look really cool. There are motives here. If you are engaging with a recruiter, if you're interested in joining the military, I need you to look at their uniform. I need you to look at their flag. Underneath their flag, is there a patch there? A patch underneath a flag indicates that someone has deployed, has maybe seen combat. If there is no patch there, they're either not wearing one, which isn't very common, especially with a recruiter, but it means they haven't been anywhere, especially combat. So if someone's pushing you into combat arms, I personally feel like that person needs to have seen some combat. Human resources specialist here, seen a little bit of combat. I think it's important to have those contexts there. I think it's important to ask them what their job was. Find their perspective, because if someone who was in human resources, like me, is trying to make you go into combat arms, it's a little bit different for me because I did witness the suffering, but I had it a whole lot better in my job than someone in combat arms. I was a little bit spoiled. I didn't get thrown out to the field constantly. So these are all things, when you're thinking about joining the military, you need to think about jobs. They have numbers to fulfill. They need to fill these combat arms slots. I will always deter someone away from combat arms. I know that's a calling for some people. Some people want war. You do you. But if we're thinking about these things rationally, I'm also very trauma informed. I've lost a lot of people. But that is also something that you need to think about when you're joining the Army, especially if we're going to be at war. I did not think about death being an option when I joined during a war. I know when we are young, when we are 18, we are invincible. And we don't think about these things. We kind of rationalize. We need to have a logical mind when we are going into these things.